Sometimes travel isn't about seeing something new. It's about remembering something old inside you. After Collapjack and lighthouses, we didn't rush forward, we slowed down. We turned toward the sea again and followed it north to Ustka. Just us, two adults, pretending we totally have life figured out. Spoiler, we don't. Traveling as a couple feels different, quieter, deeper, sometimes louder inside your head. We thought this would be a short stop, just a walk, just the sea. But this is the moment the trip stopped being about places. It turned into one of those places you don't photograph much, because you are busy feeling it. One of the most surprising things in Ustka is the bridge. But there are also many interesting things on the other side of the bridge.
If you're interested in history, there are a lot of different historical places from Second World War period. There is a historical museum in Collapjack from the Second World War, and here in Ustka there is also some places actually you can explore history and get something new information from that period. Besides history, we identified for ourselves that there are a lot of different tracks we can explore with a bike, so you can actually bring your bike and have a ride, or actually you can rent it here and do the same.
But let's get back to the bridge. This bridge doesn't open for the people, it opens for the sea. No announcement, no stress. The town just waits, like it always has. And it felt right to slow down here. If you enjoy slow travel, real places, and stories, there are more about feeling than checking boxes. You feel at home here. Traveling together isn't about doing everything together. It's about being okay with silence. We kept walking.
This is a special form for donut.
We didn't plan much. Which is usually our most reliable plan. Two adults, a calm walk, and absolutely zero idea of what time it is. Years ago, on another island, we asked a waiter what time it was. He smiled and said, "It's the best time." We understood him immediately, and every trip since then keeps reminding us we didn't need more than this. Because travel does that. Every journey teaches you something if you let it. Not how many kilometers you walked, not how many places you checked off, but how to slow down, how to listen, how to be present. And places like Ustka, they don't explain this to you. They just quietly remind you. We walk through the old part of Ustka, with its half-timbered houses, typical for northern Poland and former Prussia region.
At the beginning of 19th century, this was a starting point for the Ustka city, and so it actually was an entrance to the city that leads actually to the port.
Wooden frames, light facades, quiet streets, not flashy, but full of character. Then we drove toward.
We are in Słowiński National Park, and take attention that it's not possible to get there with dogs. From car parking, we also need to walk 5 kilometers to get to the moving dunes. It's a kind of a miracle in Europe, so let's go.
There is tourist transport, but you know us, we don't look for easy paths. So we walked from the park entrance through the forest. Pine trees, rising smells, almost unreal. They call this place the Polish Sahara. But it doesn't feel empty. It feels exposed. There is nowhere to hide here, only sky, sand, and whatever you bring with you. These dunes move, slowly but constantly. Wind reshapes them, covering forests, leaving behind dead trees' trunks. Silent witnesses of nature patience. People have tried to fight them for centuries. Nature calmly continues. And we are here.
Yeah, a bleak of 5 for you and 1 hour for us. And finally we have found this quite big sandbox.
Reaching the highest dune feels like stepping onto another planet.
We are on the highest dune in Europe, and actually from here it is 360-degree view all around. Yeah, it's amazing.
Sand, sky, sea, and suddenly silence. We explored the dunes, then returned along the beach, where you can re-enter the park of several points. I will never walk past a beach, never. For me, it's meditation. The sound of waves, seagulls arguing about absolutely nothing, the salty air.
We decided to go back to our car by the beach, and so yeah, there are two, at least what you saw in the Google Maps, that there are two ways to get back to the forest, and to the official road is here in the middle, and somewhere there we're gonna find out is it there some track or no.
Walk along the coast remind me of childhood. I think everyone has that memory. A smell, a sound, something small but deeply important. What's yours? Walking here, you can clearly see the struggle between nature and man. Man plants trees to prevent the dunes from spreading, but the sand still reclaims the space. Sometimes I think one day we'll live closer to the sea and mountains, because those places feel like home to my inner child. And honestly, growing up doesn't mean abandoning that child. It means taking them with you.
We got to our starting point and returned from a seacoast to our car parking, and we got some kind of a forest from a fairy tale. It's quite difficult to explain it with the words, but the feeling is like you are, I don't know, in some fairy tale. We got it. It is a little Red Riding Hood, and we have two options actually: to meet a wolf, or actually get to our car and have some Polish donut.
We laugh, we play, we joke like kids, because adulthood already asks too much from us. Travel reminds us, joy is not childish, it's essential. So don't forget to make your inner child happy. They're still there, waiting. And this is not the end. The motion continues.